Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome to episode number 18 of our Cold Water series. We have encountered the enemy replenishment group we are tasked with sinking, and it is time to begin identifying all of them. This looks possibly like a neutral freighter of some sort, or a whale. Yeah, just a merchant ship. Okay, we'll get that out of the way. Now it's time to go through all of these other vessels. We do know there's going to be NATO tankers and tenders, U.S. small fleet oiler. We are being actively pinged from over here. Like Sierra 2 may very well be a Belknap. Okay. And what is this? Let's check submarines real fast just to be absolutely sure. There was a submarine group tracking us as we were heading here. Also, another thing I should mention, we did enter combat going 20 knots on accident. But I slowed down and we're rigged for ultra quiet currently. Let's just flip through all these. You know what? This may be an oil rig or something. Did I just see it? No, I'm just crazy. I probably flipped over it. I know I do that a lot. I'm just flipping through all this stuff. Yep, it is an oil rig. Look at that. Alright, Sierra 3 is next. Let's go through. U.S. tanker. Perfect. And this looks like it's a warship profile. Nox. There we go. Everything is currently identified. Let's change course. New heading 090. I did get feedback in the last episode, and quite frankly, other episodes. I've been launching my granites with very low solutions. That is really a mistake. I should be getting good solutions for all of these targets and then firing my missiles more accurately, because you can see these guys jumping around. So we need to wait till they have a higher solution and I can see their course. So we're just going to make some twists and turns here and try to gather all that data. And then we'll fire. But yeah, it's something I should really been doing a while ago, and it's really just laziness on my part, I suppose. A part of me thought, you know, these missiles, I want to fire as soon as possible. And that was kind of my thought process, right? Fire, hit what I hit, and, you know, get out of there before they even have a chance to close. Because they do have a minimum range, and it is a fairly long minimum range. And you can see Sierra 2 is kind of closing on me. We're actually going to turn around here. That's really what my thought process was. I figured if I could fire sooner, I'd be better off. But unfortunately, as we saw in the previous episode, that did not work out so well. Like, look, this Belknap can hear me on active, which is less than ideal. Okay, what's our depth? 183. Time to pop up to 96 meters. And we will fire at that Belknap. She hears us. Currently coming up. 119 meters. Prepare to fire. We'll go ahead and get our... Okay, we have good solutions on lots of these targets, so we are clear to fire. And this is, I guess, one of the downsides of trying to get all these good solutions. They're damn close. And we're not engaging at the ranges an Oscar would normally engage at. We're much, much closer. 57 meters coming up. We'll get ready to fire. And we'll retract our towed array. Actually, keep it deployed so we have these good solutions. Don't want to possibly lose those. And if we hit the oil rig in the process, I am not worried about it. 47 meters. All right. Okay, a Belknap is just within range. Narrow search pattern, fire. Fleet oiler. Tanker, Nox. Nox. And we'll just fire another one. Get that out there. All right. Dive, dive, dive. Let's get under. Start moving 15 knots. We're probably going to cavitate. Yep. Retract the towed array. All right, one hit. And you can see that Nox has fired. 2 hits. 2 of them ended up... Yeah, they keep still hitting the same target. There we go. Nox was hit. Another Nox was hit. Beautiful. So the only thing that's left is this US tanker. And we're getting torpedoes dropped right on us. Noisemaker. All ahead flank. That was much better. A little tight, but it went well. Just 1 tanker left. And we're just going to nose down. Keep on going. And I'm sure more... Yeah, there we go. There's the rest of the torpedoes splashing down. Passing 300 meters now. Let's pull this up so I can actually see. 330. Okay, let's start leveling out. It'll take us a while to completely level out. We'll be at like 450 by the time we're done. Okay, this torpedo is going for the noisemaker. Okay, 400 meters. Perfect. That went really well. Wonder why Sierra 5 here is blacked out. Interesting. This tanker's okay. I could fire a USET 80 at this depth at her, but I'll wait. We're going to track that tanker. Contact has faded. We'll slow down, reestablish contact. Is that oil rig moving? What the heck? Okay, let's find that oiler. There's that P3 flying overhead. Okay, deploy this hood array. There we go, we found her. Looks like she is heading west. Okay, let's start moving 15 knots. 10 knots, actually. Yeah, that P3 is still flying overhead. Hear it buzzing. Oh, come on. Do a quick scan. I think we can shoot down the P3 with the man pad as well, but I'd really rather not. I say we just pop up 46 meters, fire another granite at this tanker. Reduce speed to 5 knots. Turn towards her. We're coming up nicely. 80, 60. Okay. Periscope depth. Oh, there's the P3. Okay, well, it's searching. Not a fan. Okay, upscope. Oh, we're at 19 meters. Still gotta come up a bit. Okay, upscope. Let's find it. Mark. Fire. Okay, down scope. Alright, let's start moving. There's our missile going for the target. Perfect. Target destroyed. Okay, let's change course. And we should be, yeah, we're clear to leave. Leave combat. Everything was sunk, 41,000 tons. We have 5 granites left, so we need to head home. Good job. Good to hear those oil rigs are dealt with. I don't think we actually hit the oil rig. Oil supply disruption. Decisive action significantly disrupt the supply of fuel to the enemy. That's what I like to hear. Okay, we have received reports stating that an enemy submarine carrying cruise missiles has been damaged by USSR naval units on the Norwegian coast. Intercepted signal traffic indicate that currently there is a damaged submarine in transit to its naval base in Quebec. There's a slight chance the submarine can still be able to conduct attacks on USSR shipping. I'm ordered to locate and sink it. Not really an Oscar's job, but we can do it. Let's load us 2 stallions. Granite. Okay, continue on course. That submarine, that one that's trailing us has been the one that I've been worried about. So we're gonna head into the North Sea here. I wonder if this is the enemy sub. Okay, look at all these enemy planes flying overhead. We should make contact here. Okay, here we go. I hope this is the right one. All right, new contact. Bearing 057, designated Sierra 1. Our depth is 46 meters, heading 11. Speed is 10 knots. No thermal layer. Man battle stations. Okay. Rig for silent running. Deploy the towed array. We had the enemy at 057. Okay. Let's try to find her. We want to be very quiet. Let's come up actually 15 meters just in case we need to fire this Archcheval. Okay, it's definitely a sub. I'm debating going active. I don't want to go active just yet. Let's search for her. Change course. Raise the ESM mast. See if there's anything out here that we have to worry about. Nope. Nothing. Upscope. Just want to be sure. A quick scan. Where's the radar mast? Nothing. Alright, lower all of them. What was her bearing? 057. Reduce speed even more. Oh, got her. Oh man, look at that profile. Churchill. I don't think this is what we were really looking for. Crap, that's not good. Now, do I just disengage? Those spearfish and tigerfish torpedoes are a real pain in the butt. If she goes active, she'll hear us. Is this correct? I mean, they said it was an SSBN, right? I guess it does have TLAM and TASMs. This could be our target. Oh, that's the wrong one, Churchill. Churchill does not have TLAMs or anything. And I'm pretty sure I have this identified correctly. Well, we could just sink it. But that would risk our boat for no reason. I think I'm going to disengage here. It's too late. She's going to hear us. Alright, in that case, we're going to put her on the defensive first. We'll wait. I want a good solution. Solution's at 57. Sierra 2, okay. Obviously another sub. Could this be our narwhal? Uh-huh. This could be it. Yeah, this is it here. Okay, so this is probably our target. What depth is the narwhal at? She can't hear us just yet. This Churchill's getting awfully close to being able to pick us up. Let's get that solution going, 60%. She can pick us up on Toad. Shit. Now, if I fire... I'm really scared. Oh boy, and we're close too. It's our depth. We're still at 15 meters. We can fire this off. Even if I'm not going to hit her, I want to fire it towards that vessel's direction. I mean, the torpedo's so damn fast, I'm sure it'll scare the hell out of them. My worry is they'll be able to counterfire in time. Looks like the narwhal's operating pretty close to our depth. I guess the Churchill is as well. A 5 on Toad. Man, if they go active, we're screwed. %. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. Okay, I'm gonna fire. Oh boy, these torpedoes. Shit. Fire a Moss. These torpedo. I'm within minimum range. Okay, reload. You said 80s. Rapidly. I didn't even consider that. Okay, the Cheval went right past them. Of course, they're going evasive. Okay, start moving. Start moving. Go active. Retract the Toad array. Oh man, load that thing, please. Something fired right there. Fire our Stallion. There's a third sub. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, shit has really hit the fan here, hasn't it? The Churchill has fired another eel. Reload, reload, reload. Our tail is... Oh, fuck me. Noisemaker. Narwhal. Okay. Active. Zigzag search. Fire. Shit. The tube jammed. God damn it. Well, this torpedo may end up going for the Churchill. Go deep. I think this torpedo has a pretty good chance of locking onto the Churchill. Oh gosh. Keep reloading. We are... I didn't even think there'd be a third sub here. This one is of great concern. Keep running. What's our depth? Okay, shit. Start leveling out. 540 meters. Oh, crap. That thing's not falling for any of it. Another noisemaker. Full up. We're gonna get hit. This thing can't maneuver. Come on. Damage control, hull 62%. Level out, level out. This is a bad fight. Why did they send me here to do this? Okay, let's get some positive ballast. I'm sure we're going to start flooding here. Okay, almost have our propulsions down. That is less than ideal. What depth is this one at? Okay, it's right here with us. Churchill's hauling ass. Fire. Reload. Next. Have it zig and zag. Okay, Sierra 3 has been destroyed. Fire. Get this Churchill out of here. Double tap. Okay, we have something heading our way. Moving fast as hell. Reload an MG74 ASAP. Come on, please lock onto that Churchill and finish her. Damage control, we're doing okay. Work on the pumps. Oh, if these torpedoes better find that Churchill. One has. One more. All right, start moving. Look at all that shit in the water. Okay, one was enough to sink the Churchill, surprisingly. All ahead flank. Noisemaker. Look at all this heading my way from that narwhal. Oh, God. Okay, drop back down. 15 knots. I gotta fire this. Come on. Alright. All ahead flank. Where is it? Blow ballast. Shit. Hull 11%. Oh my god, we have 3 more coming our way. I hope these torpedoes aren't at the surface. Please don't be tracking me. Oh boy, they are. That's maybe it, folks. There's nothing I can do. Our boat's just gonna go down and crush. I could try to abandon ship again, but pressure hull breach, critical damage, uncontrolled flooding, and are beyond escape depth. It has been an honor serving with you, Commander. Well, that's the end. That's the end. The Oscar is tough because you can't evade. And honestly, them sending me in to do this job was a big mistake because this is not something an Oscar class should do. Engage 3 NATO subs. I mean, especially with those spearfish and tigerfish torpedoes. Those things are just absolutely brutal. I have to say, I'm a bit disappointed we didn't make it to the end of this series, but this has actually been the first Cold Water series where I've died in. Like, we've lost, really. We didn't finish the campaign out, but we'll just watch our boat slowly go down here. I wonder if it'll hit the sea floor, if it'll implode before then. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss of words. It has been a lot of fun, though, for sure. It has been a good series. I've learned a lot. Definitely enjoy the epic mod quite a bit, and I will be doing more Cold Waters in the future, but I'm just trying to think what I really could have done in that situation differently. I did not realize there was a third submarine. And I guess I could have realized I was about to jam my torpedo, but I mean, shit was just hitting the fan pretty hard at that point. And I should have remembered that the Stallion has a minimum range. I wouldn't have gone into combat, or I wouldn't have had the Stallions loaded if I would have remembered that. But no, I was too close to use the Stallions, so I had to rearm once the torpedoes had already fired. Yeah, overall, just... And then that salvo of 3, probably tigerfish or whatnot, that was just insane. But we are still going down. I'm surprised the boat hasn't imploded just yet. I wonder how deep it is here, if we'll end up embedding ourselves in the seabed, or when we'll finally implode. I can't look around. Oh, it looks like we are closing in on the seabed. There is the Churchill that we took out with us. I mean, we took out 2 of them. It looks like the one boat we were sent to actually destroy the narwhal is still operating, still actively pinging out there, but oh, what a shame for sure. Well, I suppose we'll just I guess you can't use time compression. I'll finish this up. We'll leave combat. Churchill was sunk. This other boat was sunk, and the narwhal was damaged. Apparently, she was not sunk. K206 lost with all hands, sunk by Mark 48 torpedo, and that's what did the killing blow. The thing is, it's extremely difficult to evade in the sub. You're so big. Definitely very different than the Akula or even the Skipjack from the previous series. Anyway, continue. Submarine has been sunk. A representative of the USSR confirmed that a Soviet submarine was lost in action. Although details are still unclear, sources close to the Navy say the submarine was lost along with the entire crew while on duty. NATO forces continue to retake Eastern Europe, launching major new offensives this morning. Meanwhile, the NATO naval forces effectively cut off the convoy lines in the North Atlantic, leaving the Soviet forces in Europe with little hope of reinforcements. Northwest is blocked. The NATO Navy has taken the lead and now dominates the Atlantic and Norwegian seas. Transatlantic convoys struggle to make the journey, and increasing loss of materials and people at sea make it only a matter of time before they stop arriving. There was little hope for you and your team. The twisted wreckage of Murmansk, found in pieces on the seabed, an eternal monument to all those brave men who served on board. K206. We were at war for 84 days. We accomplished 13 missions and conducted 1 land strike. We sunk 3 capital ships, 57 warships, 14 submarines, and 18 merchants for a total of 92 vessels. Capital tonnage was... Well, here, let's just rattle off the total tonnage. 749,000 tons of shipping sunk. Pretty darn good. And look, our submarine tonnage was the lowest because we're not built to engage subs, but I guess resources were thin, and we were the only thing in the area. We were essentially sent to our death, if you're asking me, but that's the way it is. Let's continue. And that is it. That is it. Well, I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching as always. It has been a really fun series. It was always amazing to me that I never thought I was good at the game, but every series I've had up to this one, I guess there's only been 2, right? But I've lost 1 boat, gotten another, and finished the campaign. And this is the first one where that did not hold true. So, it was fun switching boats. It was a good time, and I'm glad you all liked it. I'm glad it's popular. I will definitely do Cold Waters again, and probably with the Epic mod. This mod does change up quite a bit, and adds some interesting features, and it's a nice change of pace playing as the Russian boats. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching as always. This is Wolfpack345 signing off. I'll see you all on the next one.